Good, happy Saturday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. Authorities obtain arrest warrant for suspect in Wednesday's fatal shooting. Manchester authorities are searching for a 23-year-old man suspected of killing Jonathan Valquenzi Orea. On Friday, Attorney General Joseph Foster and Manchester Police Chief Nick Willard announced that an arrest warrant has been issued for Billy Malado. Vanquaza Ajad was shot and killed Wednesday. Malado is described as a Puerto Rico man who is about 5 feet 7 inches tall, has short dark hair and facial hair and brown eyes. Investigators said it is possible Malado has left the area. Anyone who sees Malado is urged not to approach him. The investigation is ongoing, and anyone with information is urged to contact the Manchester Police Department at 603-668-8711. The Manchester Detective Division's at 603-792-5500, or the Manchester Crime Line at 603-624-4040 and provide any anonymous tips. Franklin police searching for man reportedly posing as officer. Franklin Police Department is looking for a man suspected of impersonating a police officer. Police responded to the area of New Hampton Road just after 10:30 p.m. Friday night after a woman said she had been pulled over by a man impersonating a police officer, officials said. The victim told police that the man was wearing a black or blue uniform and driving a mid to full-sized pickup truck with blue lights on the roof, police said. Franklin police are looking for a clean-shaven white male with short hair. He is described as being 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing between 170 to 180 pounds, officials said. Anyone with information is asked to call the Franklin Police Department at 603-934-2535. Rollover crash leads to DWI arrest in Goffstown, police say. Let's take a listen to this video right now. Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and here's what I'm reporting on for the Riley King Network. Rollover crash leads to DWI arrest in Goffstown, police say. A Massachusetts man was arrested and charged with DWI after he rolled his car in Goffstown on Friday night. The crash happened around 10:45 p.m. on College Road near St. Anselm College. When officers arrived at the crash site, they found an overturned SUV with extensive damage to its roof. And here's a photo of that SUV. TV. Connor J. Peretz, 22 of Sudbury, Massachusetts, had extracted himself from the vehicle and was walking around with no apparent injuries, police said. Officials said Peretz did not have any passengers. Peretz was arrested and charged with DWI and possession of a controlled drugs. College Road was closed for at least 1 hour while officers conducted an investigation. Peretz is scheduled to appear in court September 30th. And this is Connor Peretz. Reporting live here outside the Goffstown Police Department, I'm Riley King for the Riley King Network. Okay, and there you go on that report. Explosion in New Jersey along course of 5K race under investigation. An explosion device detonated in the New Jersey beach town of Seaside Park this morning as thousands of people were getting ready to run a 5K charity race benefiting U.S. Marines and sailors, which investigators suspect was the intended target, officials said. The FBI has taken the lead on the investigation, a spokesperson for the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office said. Hong Kong, Singapore, top list of most free economics as U.S. largest index. The world's largest economic just isn't what it used to be, a new economic rating suggests. With relatively better growth and liberalization providing balance to economics in Asia as the United States lingers in the middle of the pack of large economics. Syria claims coalition airstrike hit Rigma forces. Let's take a listen to this video from CNN.
On the phone with me is our Fred Pleitgen. He is inside Syria this weekend. I'm seeing reports here of 83 regime forces dead, 120 others at least injured. Give us the details, the specifics on that. What do we know?
Hi, Poppy. Yeah, there was a statement by the Syrian military, which was brought out, I would say, about maybe 45 minutes to an hour ago, where they accused what they say is the U.S.-led coalition of bombing Syrian army positions near the town of Deir ez-Zor, or in the town of Deir ez-Zor. Now, you have to keep in mind that Deir ez-Zor is a city that's surrounded by ISIS, and actually held mostly by ISIS, where the regime only has a few areas and also the airport. And the Syrian military says that because of those airstrikes that took place, that ISIS was actually able to advance in those areas. So they're directly blaming the U.S.-led coalition for helping ISIS advance. Now, the U.S. itself has put out a statement as well saying that there was an airstrike today on positions near Deir ez-Zor, where they say they were trying to hit ISIS armored vehicles. They don't dispute that they may have accidentally hit the Syrian military. At this point, though, it's really unclear what exactly happened there and who exactly is responsible for that airstrike. But now the Russians themselves, they've also come forward. They also say that they believe that this was U.S. planes that by accident struck these Syrian military positions. They blame the U.S. for what they call a lack of coordination But America since it did actually inform the Russians that it was going to conduct airstrikes around the Deir ez-Zor area. So certainly this is something probably that's not going to help the ceasefire in any way, shape, or form, and it's certainly causing a lot of anger here among the Syrians.
Okay, and there you go on that report. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. See you back here at 9 p.m. for your 9 p.m. news and weather. I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday night. Good night, everyone. Bye.